guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have my updated everyday makeup routine. I figured I would film this for you because every day I pretty much do like a not every day, but when I do put on makeup, like for a normal day, I just do like a very simple, quick and easy makeup routine. And lately, now that my skin's clear, I've been more into like minimal makeup and super glowy and dewy, healthy looking. Yeah, just more minimal makeup. So I figured that would be a good video to film for those of you who don't like to wear a lot of makeup on a day-to-day basis, but just need some tips and ideas of like what kind of look to go for on a day-to-day basis that's like super comfortable, long-lasting, makes your skin look really healthy and glowy and everything. So yeah, I figured this would be a good video to film for you guys. Obviously, as you can see, I got bangs. If you didn't see my last video, my last vlog, make sure to go check that out. I showed at the very end of the video that I cut my bangs. It was kind of like a spur of the moment decision. Honestly, I didn't not really plan it, but I think they're super cute and I'm super into them. So I hope you guys like them too. I just like feel like it adds like a fun little look. I also cut it a little bit more, as you can see, so yeah, I feel like it's really cute. Just like spices things up for the summer, you know? But yeah, anyway, sorry, my contact is like really messed up and it's really bothering me. And this light is super bright. It's like blinding me because there's like something in my contact, so it's like I'm blind in one eye pretty much. I got my coffee right here. I'm vlogging today as well, so 2 videos in one day. You'll see this one first and then you'll see my vlog next. Anyway, I'm just gonna jump into the tutorial or like the everyday routine. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully it gives you some inspiration, and just keep on watching if you want to see how I do my makeup. It's super quick and easy and very simple and pretty and natural too. So keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna push up my bangs to the side. Hi, how are you? Look really cute. I'm gonna push my bangs to the side and actually do my brows first. Let me zoom you in a little bit. Oh, wrong way. I've been doing my brows very differently lately. I've been more into like the more natural, I mean I still fill them in obviously, but I'm into the more natural like boy brow type look, super kind of feathered out and like not bushier, but just like more messy, but a neat messy, if you know what I mean. So I've been using some different products lately, but first, I used this before. I'm just gonna fill in like the tail and underline them with the NYX micro brow pencil, and mine's in the color Ash Brown. This is very similar to the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but it's a lot cheaper. Oh, I just broke it. Oh, there's still more. We're good. Yeah, it's very similar to the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but it's a lot cheaper like I said, but it works pretty much the same. And I really like it for creating like tiny hair like strokes. Can you see that? Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, I'm just gonna fill in the tail like that and then take it and underline it, but not fill it in completely yet. So just like that. All right, I'm gonna repeat this on the other side. I feel like I haven't done like a makeup video in forever, so this feels really good. I actually filmed this like a week ago or 2. No, maybe like a little over a week ago. And one of the clips, like just, I don't even know what happened to it. It just turned into some weird file when I downloaded it onto my Mac. And I tried to convert it, I tried to do everything, but I could not get it back. What's weird is that it like converted into some weird file, but it says it was like 0 kilobytes. So it's like, it was like nothing. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense because it was like a whole half of a video. So I only had like the ending clip of it, and obviously that wouldn't make sense. So I was like, I have to refilm it. But I mean, I got some videos in between, so it was no rush. But yeah, that's what I do so far for my brows. So I just leave like the middle and the front bare, but I just fill in the tails because my tails are like what's the most like, I guess, sparse and kind of like thin. So I want to like bulk those up first. And then what I grab next. All right, next I'm going to grab the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel. This is like a new-ish product from her. It's basically just like a very pigmented brow gel. So it's like their dip brow, but in a gel form, so you can kind of brush it on and you can either use it to like set your brows or fill in your brows lately. So lately I've been using that to fill in like my brows in the front and the middle to kind of like brush them upwards and make them look more just natural and boyish. So this is the color Soft Brown, which honestly it comes out pretty dark because for like the pencils and the powders by Anastasia I normally use dark brown, but this is Soft Brown because it looks a lot darker than it seems. So I'm going to, I literally just like take off most of it like that, like, because a lot of it comes off onto the brush, because I just want a very little bit. Oh, I just dropped it and I got cat fur all over the wand, so that's good. Now that I kind of like cleared off the wand, I'm just going to take it and lightly feather out my brows in the front. Like I said, kind of pushing them up. And it really, a little bit goes a long way. Like that, I use so little product and it does the job for sure. I do not want them super dark. The only thing with this, I find it like kind of messy. So I really have to do a lot of cleaning up with concealer because you can't get this as precise as you can like a pencil, obviously. So yeah, but I just kind of lightly feather out my brows. Don't worry, they look kind of crazy until I clean them up, but I will make sure they look nice and crisp. I really like the look of like the front being super wispy and feathery. And then I just take it and brush out the middle and kind of set the ends. Look at this. What am I doing to myself? Yeah, my life has been crazy lately. I got a flat tire. If you saw my last vlog, I got a flat tire. And then the other day I got into a little fender bender type thing. Was not my fault, but I think I explained it in my vlog coming up, so I don't want to explain it too much because I don't want you to hear it like over and over again. But I got into a little accident. It was not my fault, but the guy whose fault it was, has not claimed anything with his insurance. He's taking his good old time. So I'm out of a car for now. Me and my mom are sharing one, so it's very inconvenient. And I can't do anything until this guy says anything. So I'm a little bit annoyed. But, I mean, no one was hurt. You know, the worst thing is my car is undrivable. But, you know, no one was hurt, obviously. It could have been a lot worse. So I'm thankful for that. But it's just very annoying, you know, like, I just want my car, man. But I'm just going to carve out my brows with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. You've seen me do this before. I'm just going to carve it out like normal. But I have some exciting things coming up next month. I'm not going to say anything about it yet, but I will film the process, well, my experience. I'm very excited, kind of nervous, but I'm excited to share it with you guys. And yeah, I'm excited to take you guys along with me on the journey. Summer's coming up, so I'm getting ready for that. Got my clients, got my weddings to do for makeup for, so everything's going really well. Other than my car, everything's great right now. Just thought I would update you guys. I'm thinking about starting a podcast. I don't know if that would be like something you guys would care to listen to, but I feel like I just have a lot to say and talk about, and I really love talking like a lot in my videos, and I feel like I would want somewhere where I can just like have this place to do that, you know, without making like million-year long videos. So like the people who actually would want to sit there and listen to me talk for like a half an hour or so can, you know, listen to my podcast, and it'd just be about my life, like about like being a makeup artist, trying to like start my own business type thing, being freelance, like not going to college, like my experience with that kind of stuff. So yeah, if that's something you guys be interested in seeing, you should definitely let me know down below, because I would love doing that, honestly. I've been thinking about it for a little while now, so let me know if you guys would be interested in hearing that. These are what my brows look like. They're not like natural, obviously you can tell that I filled my brows, but they are just more natural than they were. They're just like softer towards the front and just look more like hair instead of, you know, just product. Now I'm going to move on to my face. So first I'm going to prime my face with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. Love this stuff. I've talked about this before. I don't know. I feel like there's something that comes with it to get it out of the thing, but I think I threw that away. So I just used my nail, honestly. Sorry if that's gross, but whatever. I'm the only one who uses it. So I'm just going to take some. I kind of took too much, actually. Oh well. I really like this primer because it's just so, I don't know, it feels so good. It's like still hydrating, but while filling in your pores and like making your making your skin look really smooth. And oh, what did I just do? Yo, what? My cats love the fact that like I film in my basement now, so they can come play down here while I'm filming, because normally they're never allowed down here, so they like freak out and they get all excited. Back to what we were doing. I'm actually going to skip foundation. I've been doing that a lot lately and just doing concealer and a powder foundation because I feel like my skin is doing super well, so I don't feel the need to put on foundation. So I just jump to, well, actually I use a full coverage concealer, so it's like basically the same thing, but whatever. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way full coverage concealer. I love this stuff. So I'm just going to dot it on like the area that has more redness, as well as under my eyes. My cheeks have the most redness, so I do it there, my chin, my nose, and that's pretty much it. A little bit of this stuff goes a long way because, like I said, it is super full coverage. I don't put any on my forehead because my forehead doesn't break out or get any redness, and like I said, I will be going over this with a full coverage, a powder foundation. So I just dot it around the areas that just need some extra love, and I will take this Real Techniques buffing brush and just buff it out and kind of blend it all over my skin. As you can see, it's super full coverage, so it does the job, and I don't feel the need to put on foundation. But when I do feel like I need something extra, I'll put on like a CC cream or just like a very lightweight foundation. I don't like heavy foundation. I never did. Even when my breakouts were the worst, I always wore like a lighter foundation. Doesn't like completely cover my skin, which I like because I still want my skin to show through, but I want like that redness covered up and like the discoloration covered up. Next, for my foundation, I'm actually going to use the Bare Minerals Powder Foundation, a classic. So this is just in the color Fairly Medium. Oh, the concealer, I'm in the color Almond. But this is the color Fairly Medium 05. This is just the original one. They have a matte one, and I think they might have a dewy one too. I think once I run out of this, I'll try out the dewy one. And I'm just going to use my trusty powder brush. This is the e.l.f. powder brush. You guys know I love this brush, like my all-time favorite brush ever. So I'm just going to kind of pack that on my cheek area where I get the most not breakouts, but the most redness and have my scars at. And I like how using powder kind of fills in those scars a little bit more. Obviously, you know, creams and stuff like that enhances it a little bit more, so powder kind of camouflages it. Sorry, my eye's itchy. And now I'm going to still kind of lightly bake, not super heavy because I don't feel the need to, but just want to lightly bake. I'm going to use the Airspun loose face powder. You guys know I love this stuff. And then I just have my Jeffree Star Morphe sponge, but it's dry because I didn't use it to do any blending. So normally I prefer it wet, but it's dry, so it's okay though. I'm just going to use that to kind of pack the powder under my eyes a little bit. Not too heavy-handed. So as you can see, the bake is like very light. I don't pack it on heavy at all because I don't want it to be too heavy. Next, I guess we will move on to eyes. Obviously, I'm going to do something, I'm sorry, this is disgusting. My eye's itchy. So obviously my eye look is going to be super duper simple. Why would I do anything crazy on an everyday basis? You guys, it's like crazy. I'm in love with makeup, and I love being artsy with it, and I love doing different things and being creative. But like when it comes to me and like my everyday makeup, like first of all, I barely even wear makeup every day. Second of all, when I do, it's like something very simple like this. So it's kind of funny, especially when I'm the most busy with like doing other people's makeup. I feel like I'm lazy on myself because it's like after I spend all weekend like doing a bunch of different girls' makeup, and you know, usually it's more glam looks, and I'm just like lazy when it comes to mine. So, but that's okay. I mean, as long as I'm still expressing my art in some way. I just feel bad because I haven't done like a lot of tutorials here, but it's just like I really don't have much inspiration as far as like makeup for my face and doing tutorials. I'm just kind of like, you know, using that and giving my best to my clients, and you know, that's it. It's summer now, so like I don't like to wear a lot of makeup in the summer, and my skin's doing better, so I want to like show that. And yeah, and I've been really into like lifestyle vlogs and different videos like that, so hopefully you guys are okay with that. I was watching, sorry, let me explain real quick what I just did. I just took my NARS bronzer, it's just a Laguna bronzer and a little fluffy brush, and I just blended some bronzer into my crease just to add some definition and just to add a little something something, but not like obviously eyeshadow. So that's all I did right there. But anyway, I was watching Ellie Addis's, it was a couple weeks ago when I tried filming this the first time, one of her recent videos where she talks about like how she felt like she was trying to do different makeup looks and like what was trendy and filming that when she doesn't really like that. She kind of likes to do more avant-garde makeup and just kind of the makeup that she likes and not necessarily what's trendy right now. And oh, hello. There we go. And she was just saying hopefully like people like that. If not, that's okay. The right audience will find her. Like the people that like what she likes and are interested to see what she's doing, maybe not necessarily the most trendiest thing, the cut creases, all that kind of stuff, people will find her because that's what they will also like. So I figure that's like kind of the same for me. Like, I mean, I like that kind of makeup. I like the cut creases. I like, they're pretty, but like to be honest, I'm not the greatest at them. I have like a certain style of makeup that I'm really good at and how I taught myself to do. So, I mean, obviously with practice I can get better at anything, but I just prefer like doing makeup in my own sort of style. And I feel like when I try to like keep up with the trends, then I just can't, it just doesn't feel like me, and I just feel like I'm trying too hard and it doesn't even look that great. So what she said, like the right people will kind of find me who have my similar style, and like the right people who like my kind of videos and my kind of makeup will find me and they'll like it. So hopefully you guys are cool with that. I mean, I never really, the people who watch me notice that I never really do like crazy cut crease tutorials or like makeup challenges and stuff like that, because that's just not what I'm into. And I don't watch that kind of stuff. Like I watch Ellie's video because I like how she just sits down and does makeup however she wants and just talks, and it's really cool. So what I just did was I put the Benefit What's Up cream highlighter. I just applied that to the brush and put a little bit under my brow bone just for some added highlight. I gotta fix my brow right there. I just dusted away the bake with my powder brush, of course. Now I'm just going to do some lashes. Actually, yeah, no. Now I'm gonna spray the now I'm gonna spray the Evian natural mineral water facial spray. Just kind of, I just got this from Nordstrom Rack. It's just a mini size. It's kind of like moisturizes, replenishes, refreshes your face and tones it. So I figured I would do that after applying like my powdery stuff, and I wanted to do it before I did mascara because I didn't want my mascara going everywhere. So let me find my mascara. For mascara, I'm going to use my tried and true Benefit Roller Lash because this stuff is the bomb and makes my lashes look the best. Next, I'm just going to move on to bronzer. Lately, I've been using the Too Faced Snow Bunny Luminous Bronzer, and I love this stuff because it gives you a glow and it's shimmery while also bronzing your face, and it's not too like chalky or muddy or anything. So I take that and just put it, you know, where you normally bronze. I love bronzer, especially in the summertime. And lately, I've been self-tanning, so I don't really, your face never takes self-tanner like your body does. So my face is always kind of like lighter than my body. So obviously you gotta cake on the bronzer to, you know, make it even, folks. And lately I've been like putting it on my nose, chin, everywhere. So that's that for the bronzer. What's next? Blush, one of my favorite parts. For blush, I'm gonna use this really ratchet and nasty Milani Baked Blush. It's super old, but it's in the color Rose d'Oro, I think. Yeah, it's a baked, one of their baked blushes. It's a really pretty, like, kind of reddish, not peachy, but like more on the redder redder? Yeah. Reddish or redder copper. Like reddish copper. That's how I can explain that. With some gold shimmers in it, and I really like this blush because of the gold shimmers. So I'm gonna take my, what is this called? Real Techniques blush brush. And I'm going to just dust that on my cheeks, obviously. And lately I've been obsessed with taking it on my nose, my chin, like literally everywhere. Just kind of make it look like super red and rosy right in here. I think it's super cute. Guys, my cat just rinsed my light. Oh my god, rude. And it's time for highlight. So for highlight, I'm going to use that Benefit What's Up, right? Yeah. Cream highlighter, and I'm just going to be applying with my ring finger, like everywhere you normally highlight. And I love it because it gives such a natural, pretty glow. I was never super big into highlighter. Like I wore it, but I didn't go crazy with it. But I feel like cream highlighter I can be like more heavy-handed with because it just looks more natural than powder. So I really like it. Also, since my skin is doing a little bit better as far as like the texture, the highlighter doesn't look as gross on me as it did before, because like the texture was gross, so like the highlighter did not look good. But yeah, there it is. Super pretty and natural, and just a nice little glow right there. Okay, and then for lips, usually I just top everything off with a gloss, and I'm just going to be using the Philosophy Peppermint Stick. Hold on.
I witnessed the kid get hit by a f***ing bicycle.
A kid?
Get hit by a car on a bicycle.
Oh my god, is he okay?
Yeah, he like got up and walked.
Sorry about that, my friend Emily just called. But as I was saying, I like to top everything off with the gloss. Not everything. Top my lips off with the gloss. And this is just the Peppermint Stick lip gloss from Philosophy. It's kind of random, but I actually really like it. It's really pretty. So I just put it on my finger to try not to take too much. And usually I'd put chapstick on before this. I don't have any down here, so my lips are crusty. I apologize. But it's like, oh, it feels so nice. And like, since it's peppermint, it like cools your lips. It feels good. It's like super glossy and pretty. Last but not least, I'm going to set my face with the Anastasia Dewy Setting Spray. This obviously makes everything stay super dewy and nice and pretty and hydrated. And that was pretty much it, I guess. Doing this like without talking definitely takes me like 10-15 minutes. But since I'm like talking and explaining it, obviously it's a little bit longer. But yeah, that is pretty much it for my everyday look. Let me close out this video and zoom you out a little bit. So guys, like I said, that is pretty much it for my everyday simple, glowy, easy makeup routine. It doesn't take me very long at all. Like when I'm just throwing it together, like about to run out the door, it takes me like 10-15 minutes. Super glowy and very pretty, lightweight for the spring and the summer. So if you're more into natural, lightweight, simple makeup, then this would be the makeup look for you. It just looks very healthy and very nice, and I'm really enjoying it lately. I'm enjoying the new way I do my brows, so hopefully you guys like that too. I want to try like the boy brow from Glossier. I think it's, no, either from Glossier or Milk. I think it might be Milk makeup. So if you guys have tried it, let me know. I want to try Milk makeup because it's like more like natural, glossy, dewy makeup. So I feel like that'd be cool to try. I've never tried it before. So yep, that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, hopefully this gives you some inspiration. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And yeah, like I said, look out for a vlog soon. If you haven't seen my last couple of videos, you definitely should. If you haven't subscribed yet, you definitely should subscribe and turn on my notifications and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, because I really love the support. It means a lot to me. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will, I guess, just see you in my next one. Okay, that was the quickest intro I've ever done. Bye guys!